All right, welcome back, everybody. We got a couple visitors with us today. We got Maya and Heather who will be joining us, two of my biggest critics, and of course me. So today we have the proofing, right? So when we left off, we had started to proof the dough. You'll see some bubbles. It's risen quite a bit, and you kind of want it. You want to get to a point where it's firm, but you don't want it to be so overproofed. You'll know if it's overproofed. It will feel really almost a little watery, and it just won't hold a form. So you got to kind of mess around with the time. This proofed for about 6 hours at around 73 degrees, which seems to be a pretty good amount of time. I have a little bit of water. I'm gonna dip my hands in, and then I have a bowl that I'm going to put the bread in, and and I have my parchment paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the camera so you can see what I do here. Oh, I also have, this is the cloche. So you can use a Dutch oven. So that's what this looks like. That's what the bread is actually gonna cook in. We'll get to that in the next video. Maya's still here. All right. So let me set this up. Okay. So just kind of like the other video, I'm going to dip my hand in the water, get it a little bit wet. Actually, I'm gonna do both hands for this. Oh, nope. Actually, sorry, scratch that. First thing, you're gonna wanna line this bowl with parchment paper. And I just kind of press it down in, shape it. Eventually the parchment paper will kind of just go around a few times and it'll get into the right shape. Then I'm gonna dip my hands in water and start working the dough, just like we did before with stretches and folds, just kind of pulling it in. This time I'm not actually going to, need a little more water. I'm not actually going to do a stretch. I'm just going to lift it up, let it fold over itself, and then turn it, and then do it again. And then what I do is I create surface tension just by kind of rolling it back over itself. And all I'm doing is just kind of creating what they call surface tension. And then I put it into the parchment paper. All right, let me wash my hands off real quick. All right, so at this point, this is gonna go in the fridge for anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours. And basically what you're doing is creating a little bit of a dried out skin, and it's gonna make the dough a little firm and hold its shape. And then we'll let it sit there for about 2 hours. So I'm gonna put that in the fridge. And then I'm gonna come over here to the oven, and I'm gonna go ahead and put our cloche. Sorry, the video footage is a little crazy. Just gonna put the cloche in the oven and then start the oven and set it to 500 degrees. And what this does is this is gonna heat up the cloche, and then we'll take a break and we'll come back and I'll show you how to put it in. All right, see you in the next video.